Service design, employee experience, human-centered design are buzzwords that continue to get a lot of attention. And while these are all important and have their place, service design for support is a critical activity for IT leaders to ensure that the IT services remain available, reliable, and secure. In this video, I'm going to share with you a simple IT Service Support Topology example that helps to provide context to how the IT service is supported at a glance. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name's Kirk Penn. I'm an ITIL expert and Principal Advisory Consultant at Service Management Specialists. Our mission is to help you get more from your IT service management improvements, projects, and programs. We understand that IT service management can be complex. And that's why I've spent the last 15 years helping organizations to overcome outdated methods, helping IT leaders to gain credibility and get faster results with their IT service management improvements. Today, I'm super excited about sharing with you an IT Service Support Topology. So let's get started. So let's start with what is the function of IT? So it enables the business to do what they do. It also drives business efficiency and underpins business processes. So what is the business seeking from IT? Well, they're requesting that things are reliable, that services are available, and that they're secure. And if we can get that right, then we have the opportunity to partner with the business to enable further innovation. Let's just take a look at an example. So how IT services underpin the business. So in this case, we've got a business that's providing products and services back out to their customers. Start with a customer who says, I want or I need. Now the way in which those are provided back to that customer, and we can charge for that, is through the use of business processes. Now underneath these business processes, there's a variety of components that are working simultaneously to deliver those services to the customer. Some of those are really around capability, rules, resources, and of course IT services as components that underpin those business processes. Let's just take a look at those IT services in a little bit more detail. So they're really made up of IT components, and typically applications, some integration, some infrastructure, just to name a few. So what we're looking at today is really the design of all of these components as part of an IT service. If you'd like to have a look at understanding the customer journey better, then you can reach out onto our YouTube channel and have a look for our customer journey video. So just wanted to make that really clear today. We're looking at service design from an IT service perspective. So what is service design? The design of IT services and that covers the architectures, processes, policies, documentation that enable design services to meet the needs of the organization or the program. So how do we ensure that all support teams understand the breakdown of an IT service? This is where an IT Service Support Topology comes into place. So what is an IT Service Support Topology? Well, let's have a look at an example. So this one here comes from the healthcare industry, where we've got a patient management IT service called CHU. And this is really a view of the architecture. So what we want to be able to do here, and it's important when we're designing it from a technology perspective, that this is pulled together so that we understand all the components that make up the technology composition. However, from a support perspective, what we want to start doing is actually breaking this into specific components. Number one, looking at the application. Number two, how do we actually connect through from the application through to the networks, and how do we get it to work? So we're breaking these components down and really ring fencing them. So what does this look like now if we start to take the technology components out? If we look at it from an IT service perspective and purely from a component perspective, we know that we've got really 6 components that make up the IT service called CHU. Now if we take this a little bit further and we start to actually put it into a view that is in terms of the support, we can now see that the various levels on the left hand side here are now included. So what we've done is we've taken each component and we've targeted exactly where that sits in terms of a level 1, 2, 3 and 3 plus support. And then at a glance now we know that where each component is supported and each team supports which component. So why is an IT service topology useful? Well, we can restore service faster. We know that when we've got multiple service providers in our environment, we know who manages what. We also know that from a change management perspective, we can manage the upstream and downstream components a lot easier. Enhancing the service becomes a whole lot easier because we understand what it's made up of in a very simplistic view. Developing requestable items and service catalog items becomes a whole lot easier related to that service. And we can understand the upstream and downstream security components as well. And then finally, around our CMDB and relationship mapping makes it a whole lot easier when we look at it from this view. Question of the day. So how does service design benefited your organisation? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to go a little bit deeper on how service design can boost your IT support, then please feel free to reach out at servicemanagementspecialist.com/call or click the link in the description below. We'd love to spend 30 minutes talking you through that, providing some of our expertise around it and understanding your situation. If you found this video useful, then please click on the like button and also consider subscribing to Service Management Specialist's YouTube channel. We're committed to helping IT leaders to get more from their IT service management improvements. Our vision is to help simplify business processes and help develop modern work practices that help organizations deliver more value. Each week we share tips, tools and insights on how you can improve your people, processes and technologies and help you to drive out inefficiencies and improve your IT service management capabilities. Thanks for watching today. Until next time, take care.